What's going on, guys? How you doing? This is a donation request. This is for Eric. This is King's X. We are checking out Dogman today. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel all kinds of ways, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this video. So if there's something you want me to listen to, watch, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. In the notes section, leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you, guys. All right. Last track I thought was great. I'm still hearing the chorus in my head. It was nice. It was a nice track. I'm like, okay, cool. Wow. All right. First album. It's always a good place to start. Right? Always a good place to start. Knowing me, I like doing that. You know, sometimes I like to change it up and, you know, go different places, right? I just did a couple from The Cure and I didn't start at the beginning. I just kind of started where I felt like it. So, okay, Dogman. I've heard of this. I have not heard this. Their fifth album, 1994. Okay. Marks the band's second album under Atlantic. Okay. Produced by Brendan O'Brien and previously worked with Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, and Black Crowes. Dogman signaled a heavier direction for King's X with strong approval from both critics and fans. It's often considered one of their best works. Okay. Pillow. I think we did Pillow. Yeah, I was wondering if there was one that we've done before off of this album. Pillow, and was there another one off of this album that I've done before? I don't think so, but that one strikes me. So, all right, we're doing the title track. Let's get into it. Bam.
Give me $1 or give me 50 cents. Let me take it back if that ain't what I meant.
Yeah, the low end is very different from the previous album.
Give me a coat or give me a bite. Give me a light bulb and make sure it's bright.
Right? This is more metal, right?
Give me the moon or give me everywhere. Give me some
And they call it hard rock.
spray up in the air.
I mean, that guitar is pretty metal.
Let me take my thoughts away to think about another day. Remembering the times I prayed to help me get with me. To be the dog man. Give me some attention, lend me your ear. Give me what to do and get me out of here.
Okay, all right.
Give me a book, give me something to read. Give me a horse race and give me who's in need.
He's not like a screamer, huh? He's a singer.
Take my thoughts away to think about another day. Remembering the times I prayed to help me deal with me. To be the dog man. To be the dog man. To be the dog man. To be the dog man.
Yeah, the bass playing, how they treated the bass is very different on this album.
All the sleeping, never waking, all the leaves in need of raking, all the business undertaking, all my bones and muscles aching, thoughts and mind are surely flaking, over luncheons hands are shaking, surety of no mistaking, cars and horns and glasses breaking. Give me a color, make it black or white.
I don't know about that bridge. I don't know.
Newspaper, tell me if it's right.
I mean, this is cool. You know, it's a...
Give me a nail, give me a bat, give me a skinny, or give me a fat.
Yeah, He sounds great. He does. Dig it. But again, all that section just feels very blues to me. So like, you know, it's gonna work, you know? All right, there it is. Okay, so yeah, the first thing that hits me is just the low, like sonically it sounds different, right? Sonically it sounds way different. It is way more like subby, like the subs just kind of hit me. And it's the bass that's doing that, not the kick drum, right? We talked about, you know, where things lay, if the kick and the bass are in the same area, but you need to separate them, right? So like there are two ways of thinking it. It's like, okay, the kick is at the bottom. We're talking about frequencies now, right? The kick is at the bottom and the bass is above it. So the bass is going to be more low mids, just mid range, right? This has the bass at the bottom. So that's why it just kind of feels like this low end pushing almost pillow at you the whole time because, you know, it's a kick is just hitting, right? I almost, I mean, for this and this kind of music, I almost feel like I'd be interested to hear it if they flipped it. If they had the bass more above the kick and the kick was just because then it might just it would punch more. It sounded fine. It did. It sounded fine, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I want something in between the last track that we just heard and this one in terms of how they treat the low end. Does that make sense? I feel like that would be interesting to hear. And I wonder if that would be better. Again, not that this sounds bad, not that the last album sounded bad. The last track that we did sounded bad. I think that they both sound good. It's just interesting, the difference. And, you know, that's what I would do. That's what I would try and do. I would probably put the kick at the bottom and put the bass above it because that's more rock. Just have it like grindier, things like that. You know, you're not going to get grind out of sub in the kind of way that I feel like would work for this. I thought it was cool. I don't, you know, I think that Doug sounds really good vocally. I think he sounds really good. I think that's a major part of what's going on here for sure. The song itself to me is very just blues based, you know, is blues based in terms of the verse, which is fine. I like that. The bridge, I wasn't crazy about. Yeah, overall, I think it's cool. Definitely, that works. I hear how this is also probably a good song live. Yeah, I like both of them. I like this and the last track that we did. So far, far away, or so far away, or far, far away. Yeah, that one I think was a little bit more interesting, and I just kind of feel like maybe sonically I've liked that one a bit better. According to our frontman Doug Pinnick, with longtime King's X producer Sam Taylor had a big influence on the band sound. He never captured the heaviness of their live performance in the studio. Taylor ended production duties with King's X after 4 albums. High-profile Brendan O'Brien approached King's X after creating an album together. Band enthusiastically accepted. In the end, the band actually favored some of the demos over the final songs, and these would later be released as Dogman demos in 2005. I wonder how that sounds as a difference. I wonder if it's less subby. Nevertheless, working because it just like puts this cloud over the low end. This is where, like, for this kind of music, I just feel like it would be better to have the bass be in the mid range and act kind of grindier. It just musically, that's what I would do, and have the kick low so that it you know, it's just like a punch to the chest, as opposed to you don't really get the punch in the chest here. Nevertheless, working with O'Brien was satisfying experience for King's X in '99. Pinnick described Black the Sky as his new standard to mix to due to its big and fat sound that simulated the band's live performance. Although the previous self-titled effort featured dark themes and aggressive musicianship, Dogman was considered heavier than previous albums that marked a transition in the band's sound. '99, Doug reflected, for me personally, a Dogman record is what King's X really sounds like. Self-titled record was a step and an eye-opener, and after that, we could just make our music. Along with the heavier sound and contrast to occasionally uplifting Christian themes of earlier King's X albums, Pinnick's lyrics express his building frustration with religion. Okay, all right. Woodstock '94. Really, they did Woodstock '94. Didn't know that. Pearl Jam, Motley Crue, Scorpions, Typo Negative. Album's title track was the first single and music video. Doug Pinnick, Dogman received strong radio rotation in New York, but the lack of a hit single hampered the album's commercial success to date. Dogman remains King's X's last charting single, peaking at number 20. Well received upon its release, Entertainment Weekly described the heavier sound as less muddled than King's X's previous attempts at Beatles-derived psychedelic pop. Really less muddled. Wow. All Music praised the variety. All Music praised the varied musical styles despite the album's heaviness, knowing that King's X addresses spiritual concerns without trying to force his beliefs on anyone. Okay, there it is. Dig it. Yeah, I wonder what the demo sounds like. The Dogman demo sounds like, how sonically it's different than this. That's interesting. Yeah, just mostly for the low end. Because it does come off, it comes off as heavier, but I feel like you could still come off as heavier and switch the bass and the kick sonically. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's what it is. All right, very cool. All right, we got one more King's X related track coming up. I'll catch you then later.